And it's just like, it just, I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, like, I feel like.
I felt that.
While she may have iconic parents, Reginae Carter is way more than the daughter of a rap legend. She's an actress, an entrepreneur, and making a name for herself on her own terms.
Hi, girl.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I love the red hair.
Thank you. Me too. I think it's my new color.
What made you decide to do red?
Red is fun. I'm having fun.
You having fun?
Yeah.
We gotta get into all of that. So how do you like to be introduced, or how would you like people to refer to you? Like Reginae, an artist, an actress, YouTuber?
Reginae Carter, the entrepreneur, the boss, the the actress, I don't know. I have many talents. So.
Yeah.
But really just Reginae Carter. If anybody wants to get that deep, they can Google it.
She said Google me.
Yeah, I don't have to say what I do.
You are one of the few people who have been able to separate themselves from like their famous parent's shadow. You know, because a lot of like celebrity kids, you have to preface it by saying so-and-so's daughter, so-and-so, or so-and-so's son, so-and-so. But for you, it's just Reginae Carter.
I love that.
So how or what did you do right that allowed you to like create that lane for yourself in this celebrity world?
I feel like even my parents always taught me to just have a name for myself and then go down my own lane. Yeah, my dad rapped, but I'm not a rapper.
Right.
You know, when I was younger, I tried the little 1-2 and
Yes.
the OMG girls, and that was fun and stuff, but I'm not a rapper. I love to act. I feel like that's my own lane, so I try to tackle that. I love fashion. My mom is into fashion, but it's like we have different styles.
Yeah.
We just have different, way of looking at things. So it's like you just have a mind of your own, and I make sure everybody knows that Reginae Carter, yes, my father is that. Yes, my mother is that, but we're different people.
Right. You've grown so much.
Oh, thank
Do
you.
you remember? Because there was a time where you would do anything on the internet and people will be like, oh my God. But now they will go hard for you.
Because don't get me wrong, I was that girl that's like, I'm Reginae Carter. I'm this, I'm that. Yeah. But y'all got to understand, y'all, the world watched me grow up.
Yeah.
Like, literally, since I could talk, I've been knowing that I was this person and my father is that. So it's like, yeah, I had to humble myself. But, and I'm still doing it, but.
What was that pivot for you from, going from that girl who people are like, oh, because they used to like purposely mess up your name. I remember they used to be like Renegade, Refrigerator. Refrigerator used to make me mad. Like, y'all know that girl's name. And now you're like little sis, little cousin. So like, what do you think contributed to that pivot?
I feel like it's all in the way, I guess, I've been kind of carrying myself. At first, I was that kind of like, I gave off a little stuck up kind of look. Oh, my daddy this, my daddy that. So they gave me those names because like, all right, little girl, whatever. But now YouTube and everything else is showing people, listen, yeah, I'm growing. Yeah, I was that, but I want to grow. I want to be better. You want to be somebody that's loved, not somebody that's hated. Right. And at the end of the day, I don't care how people feel about me at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, I want a good look. When you leave this world, you want good things being said about you. So I just had to realize that I'm like, okay, now you got to get your stuff together. Yeah, you are that, but girl, you can have it today and be gone tomorrow.
Right, that's true. I love the self-awareness. That's going to take you very far
and
in
I'm
life.
23 and I know.
Period.
People be like 40 and don't know. So I'm just blessed that I'm trying to get it together.
Right. Do you feel like you have pressures to be successful in entertainment specifically?
Yeah, because dang, like look at who my dad is, and really honestly, look at who my mom is. My mom is so classy. She's like, she does her thing, but she do it well. It's like every time I hear something about my mom, it's all good things. People respect my mom, so it's like I don't want to be in their shadow, but I see that they're so successful, and I would love to have that success and love for people to look at me and think that and want to be that. So yeah, but I'm going down my own lane.
Right. And
You know,
so
we're Sagittarius, so
Yes, we are.
we take control of what we want
Yes,
it to be. but yeah.
100%. So rapper dreams are dead. You don't want to be a rapper or pursue rap anymore?
No, I really don't want to be a rapper. That's not me. I love to act.
Yeah.
And I love fashion and stuff like that.
Growing up in the spotlight comes with an enormous amount of pressure that Reginae has known her entire life. However, some of the biggest names in entertainment happen to be her family, and they've been putting her on game every step of the way.
As it is, like all the aunts, not all the aunts, but all the legends in the game are literally your aunts and uncles. What is that even like? Who's giving you like the best advice, would you say? Or who have you learned from the most?
Okay, well, a lot of like my different aunts and uncles, they give good advice. My auntie Monica gives really good advice. She's like a Scorpio, like my mom. So that's like hand in hand. My auntie Tamika, I feel like we can talk because like she understands me and like she knows the music, she knows that world. My mom don't really know that world, so I can get advice from her from that. Yes. I have a couple of uncles and aunties. It's a lot. I won't even start naming, but they all play different parts.
What advice has Monica given you? She seems so wise.
Yeah. I feel like she's really big on me staying true to myself. She loves me. She loves the unapologetic me.
Yeah.
She's like, stay you, Don't ever let nobody change you. Don't ever let nobody tell you who you can date or who you like. She's always been that. Yeah. Even whoever I dated, she's like, listen, you like him, I love him, but just be smart, like at the end of the day, when you feel like the respect is going you out, but have fun, Okay. So she's always told me to follow my mind.
Well, in general, who do you go to for like advice, career advice, relationship advice, life advice?
My mom and my dad.
Okay.
I would say like, I'm really big on family. I go to like the people that's really like, my mom, my dad, my manager sometimes, like my stepdad, Red, like, like my inner family.
Well, in your previous relationship, your ex made a comment like, you stuck with me. And your mom was not having that. You liked it a little bit, but she was not having that. So what are other things that people, may think are red flags, but that you like?
We thought it was cute at first, It was like, oh, I like when he do that, he do this. Like, yeah, rough me up. Nah. But how about we have green flags? I love a green flag. I love a go.
What are some of your favorite green flags?
Communication. Because my thing is nobody's perfect. You're gonna have disagreements. You're gonna, butt heads, do whatever, but it's all about in communicating and just fixing things and making things better for the next time so it won't happen again.
Right.
So communication, and just being attentive.
How do you navigate choosing people in your life, relationships, friendships, all of that, from like being genuine to maybe looking for clout? Because there's a lot that you can give people, just in general, not necessarily romantically, but even like with friendships. So how do you like navigate that and realize, okay, this person's genuine, this person's for me, versus this person's looking to get what they can get from me?
Okay, well, I think it's very obvious, I guess, because I've been in this world since I was literally a kid. So
I'm really good on pinpointing what's going on and whatever. But genuine is someone who's just like, when the cameras are off, when nobody is around, that person is, like, good to me. That person comes through. That person is like, always there for you. Like, I have a lot of people that's not really, a lot of these industry people are more faker than the people that you probably in the comments. I probably be more friend than a stranger or a fan than an industry person. So it's like, it's really in who looks good for you, who feeds you, who adds to you, and who makes you happy. So, yeah. I know how to cut out the fake stuff.
Right. I think it's a Sagittarius thing. You can spot a fake from a mile away. Right. So what would you say is your type though? Because kind of speaking on that, the public relationships that we do know of, they're very different. They're very different. So like, what is Reginae's type?
Well, my type, I don't know. I don't think I really have a type.
I ain't got no type.
Yeah, like, I feel like my type has changed now. Okay. Like, it's like, of course you gotta look somewhat good to me. A lot of people, their types are different, but you gotta look good to me. But also, you have to know my worth, you know? I know my worth now. Like, I know my worth, and I feel like now I'm looking for someone that knows my worth, too.
And can
add tax to it, you know? A lot of people be messing with people and having people come in their life that don't really know their worth. And it's like, okay, they're never going to hold you up or build you up to any type of extent because they don't know you.
What's a deal breaker for you?
My deal breakers? Yeah. In a relationship or period?
Both. In a relationship and in general.
Okay, well, I hate liars.
Yes.
And like insecure stuff. I don't like insecure stuff.
Like what?
Like you know how guys get insecure? Probably like if someone's like if you mad at somebody liking them doing this and doing like, you know, if we that's why I kind of try to get somebody that's kind of like, you know, understand that we see, because I know if you're in the industry, you're gonna have friends, you're gonna have, you know, I don't like insecure people.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I was insecure at first at one point.
Like, what were you insecure about?
Like, but that's because I had a man that was making me insecure at one point. Right. So if you like have me trust you and like, then I won't be insecure and thinking that it's this is that, you know.
What's your love language?
My love language?
Yeah.
Touch.
Okay.
And gifts and time.
Okay. In that order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, first, I love a touch. Honestly, I could never do long distance. Baby, you gotta touch me.
That's why you're not with a jailbird.
Bro, yeah. I gotta get that.
I'm done.
I'm young.
Yes, absolutely. You're young, you're living, you're getting to know yourself, you're dating.
Right.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I love that for you. Okay, so a lot of your friends have kids, like Zonique and Taina. Does that give you, does that make you feel like the clock is ticking on that? Or is that a form of birth control, like, I'm good?
I ain't never look at nobody and be like, dang, the clock ticking, I gotta get that, or I gotta do that. Hell no, I'm sorry, I cannot do kids.
Right.
I love kids if the guys
They're like, that's not
of my own.
Yeah.
No, not right now.
Right.
I just feel like I'm still learning life.
Right.
Like to be able to be learning life with a kid, teaching life. Child boy. I gotta do a little bit more learning.
Absolutely. Okay, you got a good head on your shoulders, Miss Carter. I'm done. What is your take on today's generation as far as the dating scene, the music scene, all of that?
Everything is just so blah.
Yeah.
Like when a man shows real love, when a man shows that he's vulnerable or he's really,
you know, like really in love with you, he did. He this, he that. But nah, when he having these type of bitches and getting you this money and buying you burgers, oh, that's the one I want. It's weird. It's very choosy. It's very clout based.
Yeah.
That's why I stay home. I stay home, and you see what getting me staying home. I found me somebody that's really nice and not about all of that. Like, I can't do the new generation.
It's
like,
very weird.
It is. It's no loyalty, no love, no respect. Everybody's sleeping with everybody, folks. Yes. Everybody, like,
it's also unrealistic because I think a lot of young women are listening to, if he ain't got this, if he ain't got that, dead him, right? But it's like in the entertainment space, maybe, But in real life, like you just got out of college or you're in high school. Like, what do you expect this man to do for you right now?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
even when we're learning in the entertainment business, like we're young, they're seeing all of these guys that's like literally like they came from nothing and they got everything. So of course they're gonna splurge on everybody around them. And so they're seeing that and they're like, dang, like I want that, but that's not real life, you know. People are really working to be able to do that, and then you spending your last on your girlfriend at 20, 23, 20, and you going broke.
I know.
That's why I do me. I'm not trying to. Now, yes, I do love gifts. Everybody do. Right. I will spoil you too, but I'm not the type to be like, gotta pay my rent, no, because at the end of the day, you got to learn something in life. You gotta have some type of something for your own. I can never be in a situation where it's like, baby, please send me this money. I gotta pay my rent.
Right. So in a recent interview, you said that you wouldn't mind approaching your man, approaching a man. So what does that look like for Reginae? So like, I'm a man, like approach me.
Okay. So when I said that, I meant like, I don't mind sliding in his DM.
Okay.
I don't mind like, you know, doing it on a slick. Now, if we in public, I'm not approaching the man.
Okay.
Unless it's on a slick. I'm like, by him, I'm like, damn, you fine.
Yeah. So what's on the slick look like?
On the slick is like, you know, you really handsome. Or I love your eyes. Or like something like that, you know, give him a little 1, 2, nothing too crazy.
You know, I really need to know, and you know, no disrespect to your situation now, why didn't you give YK Osiris a chance?
Girl.
He was like, he put it out there on the line for you. He's a good guy. Why didn't you give him a chance?
It's a lot of people that like wanted to talk to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Ooh, like who?
Nobody. There's a lot of people that wanted to talk to me that came to me on the low. Like, I'm really low key, like on the low. I don't like all of that.
Okay.
Like, I'm very low key. Like, but I like YouTube because it's getting me like a little out there.
So you didn't like that he publicized
I didn't like it because it's like, are you looking for clout?
Okay.
You dropping something?
Okay.
Like, what are you on? Like, I don't like that. Like,
so if he hadn't publicized him, is he at the time?
He's too light skinned for me. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not a colorist, but I just it's something about like you know who you date.
Yeah, so you like the chocolate.
Not even skin wise. Okay. He acts too light skinned for me. I love you, YK, man. You know, man, you my friend. Yeah. That's my friend now, but like.
Despite Reginae's blossoming career and romantic life, she's no stranger to public controversy, especially when it came to her previous relationship with rapper YFN Lucci. The two raised eyebrows and sparked debates all over the internet with their on-again, off-again relationship until YFN Lucci was arrested in 2021.
So obviously, well, you did have a very public relationship, so we have to touch on that just a little bit.
Right.
So what was the breaking point for you to be like, okay, I'm done, I'm out, this is...
Okay, well, I would say you have your time when you are done and when you're ready to walk away, and it was my time to walk away. I feel like it's no...
Did anything happen that made you, like, was it the, like, arrest, or was it before that? Like, did anything specific happen to
As you guys can see, like, you can look it up. It's never been, like, the arrest. It's me and my mental. Mm-hmm. I feel like me and Ray, like, everything is cool. Like, I still wish the best for him.
Yeah.
But you can't, I'm 23 years old,
right.
You know. I feel like I have love for Ray, but I want to live, you know, I can't really do that with the man in jail. I'm sorry, I'm 23 years old, but at the end of the day, I still wish the best for him. I'm going to live my life. I feel like everyone I don't question no one else's life. So I feel like everyone should just do them, and I'm going to do me.
Did he, like, write you from jail? Like, hey, Nate.
Jail! Y'all saw I was with him for a minute while he was in jail.
Did you visit him in jail?
No, it was COVID.
Oh,
So you couldn't
dang.
visit.
Damn.
Yeah, it was COVID, so you couldn't visit.
Did you ever put money on his books?
Bro, you are funny. Yeah. No, Ray never. No, Ray don't need me for that. He good. And if I wanted to, it's what I wanted to do.
Right. What did you learn about yourself during the time you were single?
The time what I learned that I have to be patient. I learned that I have to like allow people to show me, to show me who they are before I just put a stamp on who I want them to be. I feel like a lot of people see people and they be like, "Ooh, I want him to be that, so I'm gonna try to make him be that. I'm gonna try to, work on him to be this way." No, you have to accept people for who they are. And I've learned that. I have to protect me and protect my brand, because at the end of the day, there's no ring on my finger. Right. So I really am a firm believer in you come in this world alone and you're going out in this world alone. So I have to fend for me and do for me. So anything that I have to do, anybody that I have to cut out, any way I have to move to have my life better, I have to do it.
Is there anything specific you learned in that relationship that you can apply now to like your new relationship, your new, situation?
When it's a wrap, it's a wrap.
Man.
When it's a wrap, it's a wrap. It's no fixing something that's already broken.
How do you know when it's a wrap? Because there's a lot of women out here still holding on to something they should.
It's a lot of signs on when it's a wrap. First of all, when it's like a situation when you have to keep apologizing for the same thing over and over again. It's like, okay, people grow in relationships. I get that. Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, you guys have to grow. Yeah, sometimes we're going to do that. But if it's something that is like cheating or something that is like, okay, nigga, like, all right, damn, that ain't something you got to learn. Right. It's me or them. Like, what's up? Right. It's like something now, something like, okay, you talk this way, you talk that way. We can fix that. We got to understand that people come from different backgrounds. Yeah. So it's like how they grew up, especially if you just now starting to date that person, you got to learn them, learn their background, then y'all can move forward, So I guess it's all in just, I don't know, chill. I'm so...
Well, I mean, we could move past that. You seem very happy now in your new relationship with Armand.
After a series of online appearances and speculation about a budding romance between Reginae and YouTuber Armand Warren, the two have made it official, and Nay is giving us all the tea on her new boo.
Now, before we get into Armand, I need to talk about this because your mom recently came to your defense with academics who, went online and said that you downgraded or that you wanted a hood guy and now you don't want a hood guy, you're with someone who looks more feminine than you, or, all of that stuff. What do you have to say about that?
I have nothing to say about that.
Period. And I will say, just for the record, Armand is definitely an upgrade. Okay? I don't know what they talking about over there, but it's an upgrade, and I'm sure everyone around you agrees.
You ever talk back to crickets?
Yeah. No. I had to think about that.
Yeah. That's what that is.
Right.
It's crickets. Crickets.
Yeah.
You don't say nothing to crickets. It's quiet. You like, what the hell is that? Hold on, let me be quiet because I don't know. Maybe a snake could come up.
A snake might.
That's crickets.
Okay. And so what do your parents think about Armand?
My mom likes Armand. My dad, he hasn't really gotten to meet Armand yet. Yeah. I'm really slow with my dad. Like, I bring people around my dad a little later on because it's just that, know. But me and my mom, like, that's my best friend. So it's like, okay, now we like this. So, but yeah, I'm slow with my dad. It's very gradually. Right. But I've told him about him. I said, I've talked to him, and he's liking what he's hearing. So, yeah.
How does Armand make you feel safe?
Oh, child. How does he make me feel safe? Armand dope, man. He's just like, first of all, we were friends first. Like, we were friends for a while, and then we started like, oh damn, like we kind of liked each other, like, but we were friends. So I feel like he's very attentive. He's very, he's a gentleman. He's a man. I don't know. I know he's young. He's 25, but like, I promise you, I've been around a lot of men in my life, and he's very mature to me. He's very, like, the way that he talks, the way that he talk about women, the way
Age and
his
maturity
values.
do not go hand in
right.
hand. Yeah.
His values, like, I like that about him.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what are you dating for? Are you dating for fun? Are you dating for marriage? Are you dating to like learn about yourself? Like, what is your purpose when you're dating?
Girl, I'm a lover girl. I might be dating to marry. I don't know. I'm a lover girl. Like, I've always been like, ever since, you know, I mean, like, I've always had a boyfriend. I've always been like, I don't like the outside life.
You guys made a TikTok where you were asking like TikTok questions, and you asked TikTok, like, is he going to be like my husband or something like that? And TikTok was like, no. And he got up and was like, that's cap. That's cap. So, like, have you guys had those conversations about marriage?
Oh, gee. One thing that I like about, well, that's another thing I like about Armand. I like that he's like, you know, he reassures me, you know, like he makes me feel like, dang, it's gonna be forever, kind of like he talks in the future with me. He he's like, oh yeah, maybe we should get that. Like it's very like and I love that. I've always wanted that. It's like, oh, you know, okay, you see me, something, but we've never really said, oh,
Right.
But yeah, because it's new,
Right.
But it's like.
We've watched Reginae grow, learn, and navigate creating a name and career for herself, but this is only the beginning. The young talent has big dreams, and she's on a mission to make them a reality.
Okay, so what are you working on? What are you doing? I know you have a fitness line.
Yes, I just dropped a fitness line. It's called I Fit In.
Yes.
We're about to actually drop more items because the site is sold out pretty much. So I love y'all. But basically, you know, I Fit In is a fitness brand that I wanted to put out there where everybody feel good when they put it on. You know, it's so much, you know, diversity in this world, and you gotta look like this, you gotta look like that. No, you know, you put on I Fit In and we all fit in. You know, acting, love acting. I've been doing auditions and stuff, YouTube, and just living my life, you know.
What made you do like the fitness line?
I love working out. I've been working out for so many years, and everybody always talking about my body anyway. They talking about my boobs, they talking about this, and so I'm like, hey, how about I just put on something that made me look right, and then y'all can go buy.
Right. Can you send me some?
Yes.
Okay.
We about to do a new drop, so Rick, don't get your stuff. We gotta send you some stuff.
I'm gonna remind you.
Yes, you have to, because I'm the worst, but I got you.
Yeah.
Because I remember this.
It's about to be cute and I fit in.
Definitely, and our new stuff is so fun. So
What would you say is your career goals? Are your career goals?
I really want to act.
Yeah.
I really want to be on these shows that everybody keep getting put on.
Right, like
But
Power.
you know, my time, everybody has a time, and my time will come. So
Is there anyone that you look at actress-wise who are like, she's really good, like I can do that. Like I can put on a performance like that.
It's a couple people that are really good.
Yeah.
I feel like they have a lot of good actors and actresses in Power and like Power Ghost, The Shy.
Like what type of role would you want? Like is it one of those types? Is it like romantic comedy? Is it horror?
I'm not choosy. Just pick me, baby. I can do anything. I can cry. I can get sad. I can get mad.
Cry
I
right
get
now.
happy.
Cry right now.
Cry right now. Maybe not cry.
Right.
But I can give you some emotion where you feel me. And it's just like I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, like, I feel like.
I felt that.
I feel like you gotta give me, if I got deeper, like, you gotta put yourself in. I just feel like I'm a character. I'm not an actress, I'm a character.
Yes. I'm not gonna
And
lie,
I'm too
I felt
big. Like, my character is too big.
Yeah.
Not me. My character is
yeah.
too big. It gotta be on something.
It has to.
But
Somebody
it'll
put her
come.
on something.
Somebody will come, you
Who's sitting
know.
on talent. So what does carrying the Carter legacy mean to you?
Carrying the Carter legacy, girl, I be saying bump all that and be me.
Okay.
Because I am my father, for real. So I know how we carry, I know how we walk, I know how to step. I would never do anything to, like, mess that name up.
Right.
I feel like, yeah, like, it's me.
It's you.
My daddy is me. I'm really, like, a lot like my daddy.
Yeah.
So y'all don't really get a lot of him, but I'm a little baby
We see
him.
it through you.
Yeah, I'm a little baby him.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Reginae, for stepping into the shade room.
Thank you. You know, I call y'all my shady babies.
Shady
I
babies.
love y'all.
Is there anything you want to put out there? Let the people know. Plug something.
I want y'all to go to Shop iFitIn to get your fitness gear. You know, follow me on the gram. And also, you know, live life, be happy. Don't worry about what nobody say. And keep bettering yourself, you know. And don't let nobody tell you what you used to be, because tell them I'm new.
Yes. Shout out Reginae. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.